So we are in Milton for the Milton tournament. Waterloo taking on Verona in the first pool play game. Verona played the first game today on the short end of the stick to the Milton Storm 13U team. And Waterloo will play that Milton Storm team after this game is over. Due up for Waterloo in the top of the first, Waterloo the away team. Talking about Trey, Gavin, and Mason. Opening pitch is ball high. Nobody running the scoreboard for this game. That's not good. Hopefully I can stay caught up to the... And little grounder back to the pitcher. And over to first. And Trey is out in the top of the first for the first out. Brings up Gavin. That ball is outside. Missed on a curve. And that is in there and fouled off by Gavin. Even at a ball and a strike. And Gavin shoots that one too short over his glove into left field. And Gavin will be on first with a single. Tough hop grounder for the Verona shortstop there. And in steps Mason. And Gavin off with the pitch. This looks like it could be an ugly caught stealing. And Gavin out by a step. So base is clear now with 2 down, and Mason with a 1-0 count. And that is outside 2-0. Outside 3-0. Supposed to be overcast day today. Got some high clouds in the air. 3-0 to Mason. Sitting red light. And that is in there for a strike. 3-1. That one's over the middle, and Mason with a pop up to center. Center fielder camps under that, and the third out is recorded. So Waterloo with a hit, but nobody stranded. And after a half inning, it is Waterloo 0, Verona coming up. Shea will start on the mound for Waterloo. Ryan behind the plate first base is Dylan, second is Mason, short is Gavin, and manning third base, as always, Jacob. Left to right, you've got Tucker, Trey in center, and Declan is in right. So we are about a half hour behind, I think. This game was supposed to start at 11. Last game went the full 7 innings. Milton Storm 13U. I think the final score was like 9-4. So, bottom of the first. Shea will be facing 1-2-3 here. Waterloo failed to score in the top of the first. Opening pitch is in there on the outside corner, strike one. That's outside a ball. That's in there and popped up. Is it going to be out of play? Almost. About a foot away from the Verona dugout. But Jacob not able to get there in time. And we'll do it at 1-2. And that is a grounder right up the Waterloo first base. And once again, we'll do it again at 1-2. You hear a lot of chatter going on behind me. We've got 4 different divisions playing at this same complex today. You've got this being the 14U, you've got a 12U, a 10U, and an 8U. So, be a lot of chatter going on here. 1-2, low gets away from Ryan. That's outside a ball. Run it full. Yeah, scoreboard's on. Check it out. And that is a shot. It should be foul and will land in foul territory. Declan gave chase but was not able to get to it. So full count still to the leadoff batter for Verona. And low and inside, and Shea walks. So Verona's leadoff batter is aboard via the free pass. Dylan will keep him tight over there. about a step and a half lead over there. Might turn into 2. Yeah, he's about 2 over there. And that's a line drive right to center. Caught by Trey. Throws over to first. Not in time.
Hey, go ahead, Gwen. Go ahead, Gwen. Go, JJ. Yo, JJ, here we go, Cam. Come on, JJ.
Runner still at first. He's off. And pitches inside. Ryan throws down to second. High, but Gavin unable to catch that. I believe he was safe anyway. So Verona with a runner on second. Only 1 down in the bottom of the first.
Here we go, JJ.
In there for a strike. Shea steps off the rubber, but no throw back to second. And that is fouled off of Ryan's mask. And we'll do it at 1 and 2.
Here we go, JJ.
And low and outside. 2-2. Inside corner.
Here you go, JJ.
Shea's first strikeout of the game, and 2 down. And we'll have a pinch runner now for the runner on second. And opening pitch swung on. Mason's calling for that in shallow outfield, and we'll have it for the third out. So Verona strands a runner at second after an opening walk. And through 1 inning of play, it is still 0-0. Due up for Waterloo. I know Shea's leading off. I don't have the rest of the lineup. My guess was it'd be Shea, Declan, and Tucker, but we'll see how everybody comes out. A couple more warm-up pitches, and we'll be back to live baseball when Shea stands in. Foul balls all over the place. That's the one thing you got to watch for when you've got every home plate, every home base, I should say, is all back to back to back, kind of. And you've got concession stand right in the middle. Shea stands in. Opening pitch is high. And Shea with a grounder to short. Gloved and throws to first. Shea is out by half a step. Brings up Declan, the only lefty in the Waterloo lineup. Tucker on deck. And Declan with a grounder to first. And 2 up, 2 down quickly for Waterloo. Opening pitch to Tucker is high. Blown outside, 2-0. Tucker leaves that one go, and that is a strike on the outside corner. 2-1. And that is back to the fence in front of me. 3-1 to Tucker. Umpire almost did the moonwalk, almost looked like to pick up that foul ball that was 5 feet from him. 3-1, here's the pitch. And Tucker swings through that one, full count. 3-2, 2 down in the top of the second, no score. And Tucker lines that one to third off his leg. Tucker hustling down the line. He will be safe at first. Throw up the line a little bit. Brought the first baseman off the bag. I think Tucker would have been safe anyway. And Jacob stands in with a runner on first. See how aggressive Coach is with Tucker on first, and he bluffs the throw, or bluffs the run, bluffs the steal, and holds. And the opening pitch to Jacob is outside the ball. Two and a half step lead over there by Tucker. Stays put, and Jacob swings through that pitch. 1-1. And Jacob with a fly out to center. Camping under that one, and he has that for the third out. So Waterloo strands a runner. And through inning and a half, no score. defensive substitution this half inning. Avery takes over at first for Dylan. Everything else remains unchanged. And opening pitch of the bottom of the second is a foul tip. 0-1. And curveball into the gap in right center. And Declan on his horse and cuts that one down in the gap. Nice play out there by Declan. Pitch is in there for a strike. Ooh, high and tight. Even at a ball and a strike. Ooh, 2-1. And that is a shot out to Declan. Is he there? He's got it. 2 putouts for Declan on the inning. I guess if I was Verona, I'd think twice about trying to poke it to right. And that is in there. A swinging miss. 0-1. Ooh, curveball missed. Inside, even at a ball and a strike. 2 down. Bottom of the second, no score. And inside corner. 1-2. And there's the high cheese and swings through that one. 3 up, 3 down for Verona. Shea with his second strikeout of the game and through 2. It remains 0-0. Do it for Waterloo. Dylan, Ryan, and Avery.
pitchers duel this game, huh?
Yep. And Dylan swings through that opening pitch of the third inning, strike one. And foul outside of third. And Coach Ross can't bend over far enough to snag that one. Maybe he didn't want to break a finger. So Dylan behind 0-2. Quickly. Outside of ball. Ball just outside. Evens the count at 2-2. Ryan waits on deck. And Dylan swings through that one. Strike three. First strikeout of the game for Waterloo. By Waterloo, I should say, not for Waterloo. Ryan leaves that curveball alone, drops in there for a strike. Actually, that was a four-seamer. And Ryan grounds one up to third. Coach Ross still with, needs a glove over there, I think. So Ryan behind 0-2. And Ryan fouls that one right back at me. Thank God the post was here.
No kidding. I had my fingers like this a little while ago. I went, God, I did hit my hand.
So we'll do it again at 0-2. And Ryan, ooh, nice catch by the Verona pitcher. Somebody better check him. I think he's okay, but holy cow, great reactions. Yeah, umpire's just going to check with him. Just guessing he's probably more shook up than anything else. I think he's fine. Yep. Verona coach is out of the dugout. He's just going to, they're just going to talk to him. That's okay. I think it just scared him more than anything else. Oh, maybe something with his finger. I don't know. The catcher decides to lay down and get a suntan here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, yeah, you can. All right. He will stay in the game. Tell you, those hot comebackers, his glove was in the right place at the right time. So Avery stands in with Wyatt on deck. 2 down in the top of the third. First pitch to Avery, swung on and missed. Strike one. Outside of ball. 1-1. And shot over second. That's going to fall for a base hit for Avery. So Waterloo's had a base runner every inning. But this time with 2 outs. And in steps Wyatt. Wyatt, the second leading batter on the team in tournament action, batting .500. And Wyatt swings in, puts that one right up the middle. There you go. Wyatt continues his hot hitting streak, hops on the first pitch. And Waterloo with a 2-out rally here in the top of the third, runners on first and second. And back to the top of the order in Trey. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. And Trey fouls that one in the batter's box. 0-1. Trey leaves that one alone, and that is in there for a strike. Snap throw down to second. Avery's in with a head first slide. Safe. So Trey in an 0-2 count. Top of the third, no score, but Waterloo threatening. Runners on first and second. Avery on second. Wyatt on first. That is high. Trey leaves that one alone. Avery not that far off. Now he's got his secondary lead. Trey fouls that one over the Verona dugout, and we'll do it again at 1-2. High to Trey, 2-2. And that is the low one outside. Catcher's got it. Avery stays put at second. Full count now with 2 down. Warner should be in motion here. I'd like to say anything to the outfield grass. Could score 1, but Avery's on second, so we'll have to see. Avery's off. Trey strikes out looking, and the inning is over. So Waterloo strands 2 in that inning, but fails to score, and through 2.5, it remains 0-0. All right, bottom of the third. All outside. I believe this is the top of the order. Dylan back at first. And that's over his head. 2-0. Drops outside a ball, 3-0. Outside. Second walk of the game for Shea. No, I don't think that was the top of the order. Ooh, just low ball. 1-0. This must be batters 8, 9, and 10 in the lineup. That's in there, a strike. Shea brought that up a couple inches to have that fall in there. Pitch looks similar to the one before, but it is 1-1. That's low, 2-1. Defense straight away for Waterloo. That's on the outside corner, 2-2. Wyatt takes over for Tucker in left this half inning. And Dylan is at first. And that is fouled. Straight back onto the netting. Somebody will get that one. There's enough holes in the nets where somebody can probably just poke that out. So we'll do it again at 2-2. Bottom of the third, no score. And fouled that one back. He stays alive.
Thank you.
Two, grounder, foul. And we'll do it again. Not much a lead over at first. 2 steps. And comes in, and that is swung on and missed. Because first base is occupied, the drop third strike does not count. So that is a strikeout already. That's 3 on the game for Shea. Swung on. That almost sounded like a cracked bat. That didn't sound good. Must have been way off the end of the bat, because that sounded funny. And that's a grounder back to Shea. And, we're just bouncing the ball around. So, off of Shea's glove, and Gavin tried to grab it. He misplayed it. Bounced it over to Mason. Mason couldn't handle it. So, we end up with runners on first and second for Verona with only one out. And back to the top of the order. I guess I'll have to give a hit on that. That was a tough play. Ball low. And Jacob gives chase, but that is over the Verona dugout. 1-1. And that is a shot out to left. And Wyatt makes the catch. Gets it in. Two down. Ball inside. 1-0. And that is grounder foul. Shea ahead 1-2 now. That is fouled back into the netting and under the fence and under the picnic table. 1-2. Two down in the bottom of the third. Still no score. But Verona with runners on first and second. Man, Shea gets him to swing at that high miss. 4 strikeouts on the game for Shea. And through 3 innings of play, we are still scoreless. Due up for Waterloo, 2, 3, and 4 batters in the lineup. Gavin, Mason, and Shea. Change at catcher. Number 11 is in now. 4 hits on the day for Waterloo, but still have not scored. And Gavin swings at the first pitch and over to first, and he's out. Ball inside to Mason. 1-0. That's outside. 2-0. A lot of room in right center for Mason. That's outside. 3-0. Mason was ahead 3-0 his first time up and ended up flying out to center to end the top of the first. And Mason leaves that one alone. 3-1. And that is high to Mason. He walks. First walk given up by the Verona pitcher. And Shea stands in with runner on first. That is in there for a strike. Wind blowing in now from right field. Breeze just kicked up there a little bit. And Shea leaves that one alone. 0-2 quickly. Behind in a scoreless game. And that ball is back to the fence. Mason takes a big turn around second. One down. Waterloo with a runner in scoring position. That is inside a ball. 2-2. Once again, a lot of room in right center for Shea as well. And Shea with a shot out to right. Going to be caught out there for the second out. So 2 down, and Declan steps in. Rainbow soles on his spikes. That is high, ball 1. Snap throw back to second, but Mason's back in time. And another step off the mound by the Verona pitcher. Oh, outside corner, 1-1. Outside and off the glove, back to the fence. And Mason will take third on the play. 2-1 to Declan. That's inside, 3-1. Tucker waits on deck. If Declan were to get on board. Ball 4. So 2 walks on the inning. And we've got okay. So runners at the corners with 2 down. Let's see if Declan is off with this first pitch to see if he can get 2 runners in scoring position. Yep, Declan is off. And no throw. So second and third with 2 down. Waterloo had runners with first and second with 2 down last inning and couldn't score. Let's see if we can break through here and get out of this scoreless tie. And Tucker swing and a miss. 0-1. Low and outside, off the post. Mason's coming home, and he will score the first run of the game. Waterloo breaks through, but we are 1-1 to Tucker. 1-2, excuse me. And Tucker pops that one up. Back here to the catcher. Nice catch over there for the foul out. Battling his mask the entire way. But again, Waterloo breaks through with a run and through 3.5. It is Waterloo 1, Verona nothing. Shea will be back on the mound. And looking at 3, 4, and 5 hitters in the Verona lineup. Waterloo is playing in the tournament in Verona, I believe, in the weekend after the 4th of July. So we may see this team again. Again, definitely a pitcher's battle. Game before this was also pretty much a pitcher's battle until we got to the 7th inning. 6th inning, actually. It was 2-2. They'd scored both Milton 13U and Verona had scored 2 runs in the first inning. And no more runs were scored until the 6th, where Milton was able to break through for 2. Verona got 1, so it was 4-3 heading into the 7th. And Milton able to plate 5 in their half of inning number 7. Verona got 1. So it was a 9-4 victory for Milton Storm. That is the 13U team for them. And that will be the team that we play after this game. But this one is far from over. And we are back to live baseball with Shea taking the mound for inning number 4. And a 1-0 Waterloo lead. And that is inside a ball. That's a nice curveball in there. 1-1. Actually, more of a slider, probably. And that is in there, strike 2. Shea ahead 1-2. And there is the fastball for Shea's 5th strikeout of the game. And 1 down for Verona in their half of inning number 4. Waterloo leading 1-0. And that is a pop-up over the Waterloo dugout, foul. Shea ahead 0-1. And that is a fly ball. Gavin sneaking behind second base to grab that. And puts it away for the second out of the inning. That catches the corner. Shea ahead 0-1. That is a great curveball out of Shea. Bottom dropped right out of that one. He is ahead 0-2. Shea has got the off-speed stuff working today. Outside and high. Good waste of a pitch there by Shea. See if we give him the old number 1. Oh, that is a nice changeup on the inside corner. 4 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts for Shea. And through 4 complete innings, it is Waterloo 1 and Verona 0. Coming up for Waterloo will be Jacob, Dylan, and Ryan. I don't want to take away the importance of this game, but if anybody has a score on the state softball game that the girls Waterloo are playing in, I'd appreciate an update. I'm sitting behind home plate here by myself. Got all our fans up along the right side of the first base bleachers here. I know Waterloo was down early 3-0. Okay, so Jacob stands in, and he swings at the first pitch, grounder to short. Gets him by half a step. It's pitch on the outside corner. And Dylan hops on that one, fly to center field. Cut out there for the second out. Brings up Ryan. Ryan leaves that one go. Strike one. Hi, Ryan. 1-1 now. Outside, 2-1. That's in there, 2-2. Ryan with a line out right back to the pitcher, his first time up. Good thing the pitcher actually got his glove in the way. And Ryan swings through that. Third strikeout of the game for Waterloo. And that will complete inning number 5 for them. But they maintain a 1-0 advantage. Trying to move the camera a little bit. Maybe I can get the entire field in here. Looks like I'm better successful this time than I was before. Shea on for his 5th inning of work. 2 walks, 1 hit. That only blemish was something I recorded as a hit. But I guess it could have been an error. Ricochets off Shea's glove and over to Gavin. Gavin mishandles it. He kicks it over to Mason. Mason can't handle it. So I consider that an infield single. But opening inning walks in the 1st and the 3rd inning that Shea had. Those runners did not come around to score. So nothing hurt there. And Waterloo's only run this game came on a wild pitch. Mason walked, stole second. Actually walked, advanced to second on a wild pitch. Got to third on another wild pitch and scored on another wild pitch. So opening pitch for Shea is in there, strike one. I'm sorry, Mason did steal second on that one. Then a wild pitch to third and a wild pitch home. That is the only scoring in the game so far. And that is swung on and belted out to right. Tucker camping underneath that in left, excuse me, for the first out. Solid contact by the number 6 hitter. That drops in there for a strike. Oh, just a bit high. 1-1. That's low. Good stop by Ryan. Ooh, left that one alone, and it's foul, or excuse me, ball. Got distractions over here to the left of me. The other diamond over here plays music between every inning. That is in there for a strike. There it is, inside corner. And swing and a miss. And swings through that. Shea ahead, 0-2. And that is inside. One and two. And that is fouled over the Verona dugout. And that is a shot out to right. That will fall in front of Declan. He fires the first. And that goes to the fence. But a backup by Shea. Nice ricochet there. And that will be the first hit to the outfield for Verona. Runner on first with 2 out. Ball is low, hits off of Ryan's shoulder, and the runner will advance to second. Waterloo up 1-0. Bottom of the 5th. 2 down, runner on second now with that wild pitch, 1-0 count. And that is fouled out of play. Right over there by the Waterloo parents group. Sitting under a shade tree, which overcast skies now here in Milton. Don't need much of that anymore. So we are 1-1. I don't know who's running the scoreboard. They say 2-0, but it's 1-1. Ooh, just low. 2-1. That is shot right back up the middle. And Trey gloves it. They are going to hold him. Good throw up there. Back-to-back singles, though, for Verona. Runners on the corners now, still with 2 down. Tying run is on third for Verona. And that is in there for a strike. Nice curveball. And that is a grounder to third. Jacob has that. Over to Dylan at first to retire the side. And that ends the Verona threat in the 5th. So we're headed to the 6th. Waterloo maintains a 1-0 lead. You've got Avery, Wyatt, and then the top of the order due up. Verona with their same pitcher starting his 6th inning. I think he was just going to do one warm-up toss, and that's all he did. So we are back to live baseball here quickly. Avery and Wyatt, the first 2 up in the inning here for Waterloo. And that is inside a ball. That's on the outside corner, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Outside, 3-1. And Avery swings through that, 3-2. Ooh, Avery down via the strikeout. And Wyatt steps in, who singled on the first pitch he saw. And, whoa! We have an oops on a lost bat. Umpire needs to take a little bit of a walk. Okay, back to live action. Top of the sixth, one down. 0-1 count to Wyatt. And Wyatt with a grounder to the pitcher. And on to first for the second out. And back to the top of the order with Trey. 0 for 2. Trey swings through that one. And Trey with a shot to left for a solid single there. Trey 1 for 3 on the day, brings up Gavin, who singled and was caught stealing in the first inning. See if we can come up with one of these 2-out rallies like we've been able to do the past few games. And Gavin leaves that alone, strike on the inside corner. Ooh, outside a ball. Might have been a smidge high, too. 1-1. A lot of room down the left field line. And gap in right center. A lot of speed on the base pass. Oh, Gavin leaves that one alone. 1-2. That was a good one he could have taken to right center. And that one is high. Trey off with the pitch, and he is safe. No slide, though. And that was a ball to Gavin, so it's even at 2-2. Runner on second, 2 down. Waterloo maintaining with their 1-0 lead. And Gavin leaves that one alone. Waterloo retired in the sixth. They still lead 1-0. Due up for Verona is the top of the order, I believe. This will be the third time through the lineup that Shea is seeing them. Outside the ball. That's in there for a strike. 1-1. Inside, gets out of the way. 2-1. That's in there. 2-2. And a pop-up. Who's got it? Jacobs coming in, and we'll glove that for the first out of the bottom of the sixth. And foul tip. And that is fouled. Off the fence. Shea ahead 0-2. High heat. No swing. 1-2. There's the heat. Swing and a miss. 8 strikeouts on the day for Shea. I don't know if that's a new season high or not. And swings through that one. 0-1. There's a foul into the other field. 10U field, maybe 12U. Can't tell by the size over there. It's a softball diamond, so I don't know. High heat. 1-2. And a grounder to second, past Mason into right field. 4th hit of the game for Verona. And that is swung on and fouled back. Off with the pitch. Oh, hit by the pitch. So no stolen base. First and second now with 2 down. Tying run on second for Verona. And grounder to short. Gavin flips to second for the force. And that retires the side. 6 strong innings for Shea on the mound. Still pitching a shutout. Headed to the 7th with a Waterloo 1-0 lead. Due up for Waterloo, 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Switch in the wind now. Feels like it's blowing in from left. 295 down the left field line. Mason takes that first one right up the middle. Just off the pitcher's glove. And Mason on with a single to start the 7th inning. In stands Shea. Declan on deck. A lot of room in right center. Good speed on the base pass. And Shea takes that one. And I think that's going to be over his head. It will be over the right fielder's head. 2-hop to the fence. Gets it into the cutoff. Mason is coming home. They are going to throw to third and cut him down at home. So, Shea ends up on third on that throw home. And Declan stands in. And Declan pounds one through the right side. Shea will trot home. So Waterloo gets cut down at the plate and gets cut down at second. So 2 down now, nobody on, but we get a second run in, and Tucker stands at the plate. Low and outside. Aggressive base running by Waterloo continues, but came up on the short end of the stick this half of inning number 7. And Tucker swings at that one, a little dribbler to second, through the second baseman's wickets, and Tucker will be on. Brings up Jacob, who is 0 for 2 today. And Dylan pops one up right over my head. That was close. Close to hitting a, looked like a 10U Milton player. But just ends up as a strike. So 0-1. And that's high. And Tucker off with the pitch. And got him. So, 3 getting caught on the base paths. And that retires the side. But Waterloo with another run in. They lead 2-0. Six, 7, and 8 hitters due up for Verona. Number 6 hitter with a deep fly out to Tucker in left his last time up. Opening pitch is high, ball 1. And that's a curve in there. Evens it at 1-1. That's on the outside corner, 1-2. Declan moving a little more towards the gap in right. And swinging a miss. Shea's 9th strikeout of the game. And that's a swing and a miss. Ooh, outside. 1-1. Ooh, in there for a strike. 1-2. Fouled into the fence. Falls harmlessly right in front of me, and we'll do it again at 1-2. And contact to short, and cannot be handled by Dylan over at first, running to second, and I think had Mason let that go, Gavin had second covered, but he will advance to second on the throw to first. So one down with a runner on second for Verona. Ball low. And fouled off to right. One and one. And strike. Runner will take third. And Shea ahead 1-2. Cleaning off the rubber. Must have been timed by the second base umpire so he could see the rubber in case Shea is on it or not. 1-2. And fouls that one back to stay alive. 1-2 still. And fly ball out to left. Gavin's going to grab that in short left field from shortstop for the second out. That first pitch is grounded up the middle for a single. And the first run for Verona trots home. And it's now 2-1. Ball outside, low, good stop by Ryan. Runner stays put. That's in there, a strike, 1-1. Ooh, 2-1. That's in there, 2-2 now. Two outs. Bottom of the seventh. Waterloo leading 2-1 with Verona tying run on first. And that is fouled straight back. We'll do it again. 2-2. Dillon holding the runner on first. And swings through that one to close the door. 7 strong innings by Shea, strikes out 10. And Waterloo wins the first game of pool play 2-1. Next game coming up in 20 to 30 minutes. We'll be back. Once again, Waterloo victorious over Verona 2-1.